What's up everyone? It's your boy LJ, and in this video, I'm gonna talk about why I work out. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. And if you like the video, please make sure to show the thumbs up button some love. So I thought I would come on here and talk about why it is that I work out, especially now that we hit 2021 and a lot of people are gonna be starting new goals, and some of those goals are gonna be fitness related. I wanna say that most of the reasons that I typically hear will be body image related. So whether you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to maybe gain weight, you're trying to put on muscle, you're trying to put on a six pack, typically those are the type of fitness goals that I hear, but to be honest, one of the biggest reasons why I work out is really mental related. Mental health is really big for me, and I've never really talked about this on camera. I have mentioned it from time to time, but I mean I tend to struggle with depression, and oh man, okay. So my best friends, like, they are very much aware of this and we talk about it from time to time. I'm very open about it with them. I've always known that I was wired a little bit differently than some folk, and it's not really something that I talk about too much because it does get annoying to explain, especially for people that don't really know me well or people that I've never had the conversation with. For me, there are days, most days, where I'm kind of just coasting along, you know, minding my own business, just living my best life, and then all of a sudden out of the blue, it's like, whoa, what the hell's going on? You know, like it just happens. There's no explanation for it. There aren't any triggers. I hate when people ask what triggered it or are there any triggers that cause it. No, it just happens. Like, that's just how I'm wired. Since I was younger, I've always known that that's kind of how I was built. I mean, some of us are wired very differently than others. And maybe to give a kind of fitness related example, because this is a fitness video, you know those the wired headphones, when you went into your gym bag and you would pull it out, it'd be perfect, like you'd just be able to unravel it like this. Awesome, right? These are my good days. This is what I would say my good days are right here. And then there are those days you go into your gym bag and you pull out your headphones, again the wired ones of course, and you're like, what the and you're just there, just kind of like trying to just kind of get them untangled and whatnot, and you're just annoyed and whatnot, and just trying to oh, there we go. That's kind of how it is for me, all right? And sometimes it takes a few days, sometimes it'll last a day, sometimes it'll last two, sometimes it'll go over a week, and that's just kind of how it is. I've learned to recognize it. I can wake up one day and all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, it's one of those days. And really for me, working out helps me keep that at bay. That's my number one reason as to why I work out and why I tend to not miss any workouts. So 6 days a week, I'm in my garage gym just getting ish done. So some of the other reasons are it's a good stress reliever and it's a great mood elevator, which kind of go hand in hand with that first reason that I just gave. And then obviously you get into more like I have strength goals that I have because I just want to be strong, you know. Maybe it's a little guy complex, whatever. I'm only 5'5", 5'6" on a good day. Probably why I started going towards powerlifting, just to kind of see what I can do and how I can push my body and how much weight I can pull. I can squat, I can bench press. It really doesn't get any deeper than that. I just want to be strong, okay? And then you got the muscle building, like, of course, because you know what I mean? Like, I want to be comfortable in my own skin, like, all jokes aside, like, and so working out and whatnot, like, that is a benefit for me. It's just something I've always kind of wanted to go after. It was either putting on muscle or having a six pack or building up my legs, building up my shoulders, my rear deltoids, anything. I don't know, every year it kind of changes a little bit. Honestly, I mean, it's fun. Like, I like to mess around and see what my body can handle, how it can change. I like to see how I can grow. So really, that's it. I just wanted to come on here and give my reasons as to why it is that I work out. My reasons aren't going to be your reasons. My goals aren't going to be your goals, whether they're fitness related, whether they're career oriented, whether they're finance related. Everyone has different goals. Everyone's been through different things. With that, I mean, I think it's important to find out why it is that you work out. Is it for health reasons? Is it for your mentals? Is it for just wellness aspect. Once you figure that out, then just kind of build up around that, you know? Don't try to do what other people are doing just because they say that's what you should be doing. If it works for them, doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. That was it. That was the video. If you have a minute, go check out my Instagram. It's my boy LJ, just like the YouTube channel. I do post videos daily, typically of workouts or I don't know, just some type of fitness related stuff. Go check it out. It's my boy LJ. Thanks again for watching. This is your boy LJ, and I'll catch you next time.